Hi, loves. All right, thank you for tuning into my channel. Let's get into this reading, shall we? I'm feeling some heavy collective energy with this topic right here. Split the deck, Two of Cups. Okay, this definitely could have been a soulmate or twin flame connection. Okay, that's the first card that's coming out. Now, a little birdie told me that for a lot of you right now, your situation is that you are dealing with a person that thought that you would be around forever. For a lot of you, it looks like to me like you have blocked this person. You have pulled out the ultimatum on this MFer and you are completely done with them. And so what I'm getting in the collective is that because you are indeed done with them, they're now beginning to realize what they had. For a lot of you, this could have been a connection from years ago, months ago, that was no contact, okay? So I am going to put that hashtag somewhere on this video because it is a no contact situation, okay? This does feel like a no contact thing for a lot of you that I'm picking up on, okay? This card wants to come out. Don't know what it is. We'll see in a little bit. Okay, let's see. Ooh, my goodness. Wow. Holy Spirit, come through. Okay. Look at the card. If you're listening to this audibly and you're driving, just stop at a red light and pause and look at the phone, right? Look at the card that just fell out. Three of Cups reverse. Okay, so automatically what this is telling me for the collective, for your situation, is that this person definitely could have picked somebody else over you. 110%. It was a huge blunder. It was a huge mistake. Looking at the energy of this card, there's three people. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One's red, yellow, and blue. Now, this makes me feel like this person was going after lust. You see how the water is draining upside down? Oh, I'm getting a lot of energy with this card right here, okay? You see how the water is like splashing upside down? So there was a huge unequal, imbalanced energy to your connection with that person. I feel like for those of you that had this connection come to a close, this feels to me like towards the end of the connection, there was a huge imbalance. And I feel like you, the viewer, for a majority of you, like 80% of you that are on that side of the coin, I feel like you're the person that realized that this other person was taking advantage of you. When this relationship came to a close, it's like you realized that this person was using you for every single drop. And they were not nurturing you. You see, they were not pouring back into the cup. They were draining you. So this is why a lot of you block this person because, wow, okay, this card is giving me a lot of energy. It's like you realized that they would come to you for emotional support. You realize that this person would come to you with the bullshit, but then they would go to somebody else to get their temptation cups filled, to get their bodily, their sexual needs filled. For some reason, I'm getting from other people, like this person could have had an addiction, or maybe they were addicted to people fighting for them. Okay, so what I'm getting, if your person was a Leo, I'm hearing Leo or Scorpio. Could be Pisces. I'm going to toss Pisces in there because I am getting that Piscean energy at the top, but I am feeling Pisces, Scorpio, Leo especially, and Capricorn. If your person was a Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, or Capricorn, like 110%, this person liked the feeling of more than one person fighting for their sexual desire to be met. Something about temptation they enjoyed. So they got a rise, literally. They got a high off of knowing that more than one person is fighting for their attention. They like that shit. So if you're wondering, like, why was this person caught, like if you caught this person out, or you caught this person with somebody else, like on social media or in person, like something like that is what I'm getting. Very detailed here. I feel like getting a romance angel for that. Let me just get another deck here. Yes, and y'all send good energy my way if this is resonating with you, okay? If you're brand new, you're stopping by, please thumbs up and subscribe. It does show support. If you're not gonna, donate or share, the way you can show your support is by thumbsing up and subscribing, okay? That's how I take the energy exchange, all right? For my time and for delivering this beautiful message to you all, okay? If you're brand new. Three of Cups reversed. Okay, this card fell out. Religious factor is in reverse. Your love life is influenced by the religious upbringing and spiritual path. Oh, I see what happened here. Okay, so what this feels like to me is that this, okay, you, once again, you see how you have the crown? I don't know if you could look a little bit closer. There's like little symbols in the crown. Okay, I see exactly what happened here. You were on a higher righteous path, you the viewer. I feel 1010% like you are on a higher path. You had a higher calling to your life. Oh my goodness, I got chills. This is for somebody out here. You were called to a higher purpose. No offense to that person who could have broken your heart or that you had to block. No offense to them, right? But I really feel like your angelic guides, your intuition, your higher self, all of that in a bag of chips was telling you, was literally audibly telling you to get away from this person. And they were telling you that you are going down the wrong path. It's almost like, okay, this is like really deep for somebody. I can feel his energy now. It's almost like when you are hanging around this person or trying to have this relationship work, it's like your life was getting worse. Your health could have took a dip. Your life was getting worse. Like something was happening in your life that was very abnormal and negative. And I feel like for a majority of you, you are a very positive person. You are a highly intuitive person. So there's really no real reason, concrete jungle reason as to why your life would be going south is what I'm hearing. And the only real explanation that now you're coming to is that, okay, this third party, Three of Cups reverse, negative person that was lingering in your energy, lingering in your life, that you were madly in love with or had a lot of care for or strongly liked, was messing up your bag. And by bag, I mean AKA money. And this is, okay, so now we're about to get real personal. This is a message that I will say, I'm gonna, I practice what I preach on my channel. Always will, always have. So I'm gonna tell you all a downloaded message that God gave me that I feel led to put in this video, that I did not plan on putting in this video, but it's obvious that I need to, okay? So whoever this is for, I really hope that you're listening up, that you have undivided attention, because this is not the kind of message where you need to be like, busy. You need to really be locked in to understand the full gravity of what's happened here, okay? So you could be free. So you can now be free to date somebody new down the line and heal, okay? 100%, not 20%, not even 15 or 10%. I need you to heal all the way, okay, mama? All right, let me explain to you what happened here. The message that God gave me that I feel I need to give you is that sometimes God will block a certain kind of flow or blessing or increase in your life if you have negative leeches around you. If you have a person that looks good, smells good, right, says all the right things, but their heart is not pure. They have bad intentions. They have ill intentions. Basically, they're not caring about how they're hurting you. So like while this person was, dipping and dabbling in different cups, right? That were empty, that were dead end cups, dead end of the road cups. They were not sympathetic towards you, is what I'm getting. There could have been those of you where you told this person like, hey, you're hurting my feelings, or why don't you fess up? Why don't you come forward with the truth? Like, why don't you just be, a real man, a real woman about it? Like whoever you're dealing with, I gotta, give you guys both genders here for whoever's watching and keep it fair. And it could have been like inadvertently, like you were saying things to them to kind of have them check themselves. And this person was so spiritually drab that a lot of things, what I'm getting right now, and what I want you to really hear, please listen up. A lot of things that you would tell this person, like on a spiritual level, this person, it went right over their head. There's those of you where like you're kind of like asking and contemplating, like, has this person changed? Like, did this person ever understand like how much they hurt me? Like, did this person ever like really listen to what I said? And I feel like it's a strong no. I feel like it's a strong no. This person was not spiritually mature. For me to pull a card about religious factors and it's really spiritual based, lets me know that you're on a higher ground. You, the viewer, you are on a higher ground, and that you absolutely wanted more for this person. You wanted more for this person, more than this person wanted more for themselves. I'm just going to tell you what I see, and if it hits, it hits. If it don't, it don't. If it flies off, it flies off, right? Because right now I'm in the zone. I got to give you guys the messages I see, okay? Straight up, this person liked being a pig rolling in the mud is what I'm getting. That's like the symbolism I'm getting in my mind as I'm looking at the energy of this card. This person enjoyed rolling in the mud with feces and pigs and goblins and gremlins and whores. Okay. This is the kind of person that did not see anything wrong with their behavior. If you know I'm talking about your person, smash that thumbs up button. I feel like I'm talking directly to somebody. I really do. This is the kind of person where they may look good, they may smell good, but their heart is not good. I'm telling you. They're not even spiritually mature to handle somebody having a heartbreak over them. And I'm saying that because I feel like this has happened to you. Okay, if it's not heartbreak, it's just, a loss, then okay, whatever. But this is like heartbreak. This feels like heartbreak to me. Like somebody who was thinking the best and they only got the worst. That's for somebody. I'm feeling that. You were expecting this person to metamorphosis with you. You were expecting this person to level up with you. And they are in the trenches. You hear me? They have not changed at all. They have not changed at all. And there's those of you I'm feeling right now where, your religion or your spirituality, your God, whatever you believe in, your intuition, your higher self was saying to you, like, don't check out this person's social media. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. But you peeped, right? You peeped. I know who I'm talking to. You peeped. You checked it out. You looked at their followers, you looked at what they've been posting, and then you quickly came off. And you were like, SMH, this person has not changed at all. And you are right. Okay. This card for me, wow. Yeah, this person has not changed at all. So if you were to get this, let's just throw it out there. If you were to get this person back, if this person was to try to somehow, get back in your good books, which I don't see happening, to be frank with you, for like 90% of you, unless you allow it, of course, this person, you're going to see very quickly that this person's not mature. You're going to see so quickly that this person has not worked on themselves like you would have wanted them to work on themselves. Let's say, for example, when they go out, This is a random example, but this could be hitting for somebody. Let's say, for example, this is the kind of person that needs to go out and have like 7 drinks, 10 drinks back to back. Like they get belligerently drunk. They start swinging on people. You know, they're inappropriate at the club. They're inappropriate at parties. They're inappropriate at a home party, house party. Like this is the kind of person that is sloppy. They're sloppy, right? And you left them, you blocked them, yada, yada, yada. And in the back of your mind, you're like, it'd be so nice if this person would go to AA or, you know, anonymous alcoholics, or it'd be so nice if this person like learned how to go to a socializing function and only have 1 drink and a bottle of water, or have a Diet Coke and a bottle of water without having to have all these shots and Patrons and, you know, Mollies and taking drugs. Like, you know, you in the back of your mind, because why? Because you, the viewer, you are righteous minded. You are a child of God. You are a righteous minded person. Okay. And even if you don't believe in God, you think like God, okay? You think in a godly manner. So this person that you had to block, or this no contact situation, or this person that disappointed you, right? You wanted the best for them. But here's the catch. This person did not want the best for themselves. So you know what I see happen here? This person eliminated themselves. That's what I see happen here. This person that you had to block ended up eliminating themselves. They lost you because of their repeated behavior. That's what really happened. It was like a slow, like a pressure cooker. I'm seeing a visual, like a symbolic visual of a pressure cooker. Look at that. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. This person did it to themselves. And because you were so loving and you were so caring and you really like saw a future, like a lot of you saw a future with this person, you wanted the best for them. But then you quickly realized that, oh snap, this person's an addict, or oh snap, this person's a criminal, or oh snap, this person's is a theft. This is a person who's no good. And they got themselves in this predicament. You didn't tell them to do all that. They put themselves there. There could be those of you where this person's going to go to prison, or this person's going to get jail time. Yeah, 5 of Wands reverse. I just flipped over the card I had earlier. Yeah. Okay. 1 second, y'all. My nose is running. Let me get some tissue. 1 second. Gotta take my allergy pill, y'all. After I do this video, I'm gonna take my allergy pill, because super early in the morning and during the summer, my allergies sometimes are berserk. All right, thank you all for waiting. So the last card I just pulled was 10 of Swords. So as I was blowing my nose, I heard Spirit say, this person is serving jail time. There's those of you where your person is gonna have to serve time. Okay. And it's really purely because of their own behavior. You know, this is not something that you can save them from. And especially if they were unfaithful to you or put your sexual health at risk. I would not feel bad for a person like that. If they put my sexual health at risk, they can kick rocks, right? So if that's your situation right now, they can kick rocks. And I feel a lot of karma. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel a lot of heavy karma is coming for this person, no cap. Whoever I'm speaking to, whoever your person is, I'm hearing the letter J, the first letter T, the first letter Z. There could be like a nickname like Zaddy. Maybe you're somebody out here used to call your person Zaddy. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm hearing the first initial P. I'm hearing the name Penelope. I'm hearing the name Penelope. Nixon, Nix or Nixon. Hearing the word avalanche. Hearing the word avalanche. Stevie or Steven. Saint Nick. Hearing the word even ostrich. Someone could like ostriches. That could be somebody's favorite animal or spirit animal. Flamingo. Six of Swords reverse came out. Linda. I'm hearing the name Linda. And the word lemon. Lemon drop and lemon. There could be those of you where you like lemons, or the name lemon drop is like a signal name, like a signal word for you. Okay. Okay, one sec. Okay. Okay. So now, yep, I did say Leo at the top of the video. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Strength Leo. Called it. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. The Tower. This was a Tower moment. Okay. Oh, yes. When you blocked this person, this was a Tower. This was serious. This was serious business. This was a big deal. Ooh. I just heard a little birdie tell me that there's those of you where this person doesn't know they're blocked. They have no idea that they're blocked, but they actually are blocked. They're blocked. And not only that, it's going to be a shock. It's going to be a huge shock. It's going to bite their ass, and they're really going to be crying. I'm hearing slow depression. This is the kind of depression. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. This is the kind of depression, right? That's going to sneak up on this person. Definitely could be a Leo, because that energy was strong. And they're not going to know what to do with themselves, okay? There could be those of them, especially those that are battling the law. They got some kind of legal issue. I really do feel like for some of them, they could be on like S-Watch, sewer side watch, okay? Like, they may be that depressed where they want to, you know, look at the symbolism. And there's also crown at the top. There's a lot of crown symbolism, like, you know, like it's kind of giving me like King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy is what I'm getting here. I'll take this card out because it keeps showing to me. Three of Swords past my eye. There's a Scorpio. Spirit is confirming. I said Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo especially. If the person you're dealing with or yourself, I told you. See, all the signs are coming out after I said it. After I said it. Okay. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Now they want to rebuild. So now when they're in the slammer or they're down and depressed and they cannot contact you, they're trying to contact you on Instagram. iMessage, all types of stuff. They can't get through. TikTok, I'm hearing the word TikTok. They can't get through to you. They're going to want to rebuild. This person's going to reminisce on all the amazing, I'm hearing beautiful, amazing things you've done for this person. This person saw, see, thank you, Spirit, 7 of Pentacles. This person now sees your value, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Now this person's realizing how special you really were and you really are. I've just heard the phrase strong mind, strong heart. There's those of you that need to go within and so without. I feel an energy now. There's a shift in the energy where there's those of you where you're wanting to manifest a brand new person. You want somebody new. I see here. You want somebody new. And it feels like you don't know when you should move on. Like you're kind of, there's somebody I'm picking up on. It's like, you don't know if you should move on. You don't know if you should. And if that's you, feel free to donate. If Spirit's telling you to donate, be obedient. I don't know who that is. I felt that. Or subscribe. Okay. It's like you don't know. You're asking God, can I move on now? Can I date somebody else now? Can I, there's like a battle. Why am I getting an energy of like a battle, yo? Who am I talking to? Who am I speaking to, Spirit? What'd I say? Yo, these cards are coming out like I'm like a freaking magician. What did I just say? I just said King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy. Now we got the King of Wands. The cards are confirming what I'm feeling, yo. Split the deck. King of Wands. This is a fire sign for a lot of you. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in this bitch. What? I see it clear as day. They could have a fire or Virgo Venus sign. Cancer moon, Cancer rising is predominant here. Doesn't have to be, but this is, I'm telling you, this fire energy is strong. Fire sign energy is strong in this bunch. Ten of Cups. Yep. And the Ten of Cups fell right on top of the Two of Cups. Okay. Okay, what that's telling me, this is very significant. Wow, this is a reading for somebody. I don't know. I hope they get to see it. Hope they find it somehow. If they not subscribed. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Okay, here's the deal. This person felt 110% emotional vulnerability with you. They may never told you. They may have never told you. They may never get to tell you. But the emotional vulnerability that they have with you, they have had with nobody on this planet. Nobody. And that is so goddamn sad because now they're coming to realize, now they're coming to grips with the fact that you may never come back. Okay? That you're pretty much out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're pretty much out of there. Like, you're as good as gone, man, because it's like after the fact, they see that, you know, there was value in keeping you around, in keeping you satisfied, you know, like after the fact though, which is sad, which is very sad, like very, very sad. 3 of Swords. Gonna pull a Moonology. Ace of Wands reversed again. Fall by the 7 of Swords. Sneaky energy. What did I tell you? See? This person with a 3 of Cups reversed, this person was unfaithful, period. This person was unfaithful for majority of you. They were unfaithful. They thought that you would never find out. Stupid, right? They're stupid. They thought that you were completely blinded. You had no idea. Like I said a little bit earlier in the video, this person, I feel like your person underestimated you. That's the word I'm looking for. They underestimated you by 10 miles, if not 100 miles off. This person miscalculated. This person really miscalculated. I don't think they realize what they had with you. That's very unfortunate. But they see now. They see now. That's the sad part. They see it now, but it's too late for this King of Wands. It's too late for this King of Wands over here. It's far too late. Shoulda held you close when they have a chance, right? But this person squandered it, yo. Oh, I love this energy. I love this card. You're going to love this card. It just came out. The answers you need are coming. I almost want to say the answers you seek are coming. Believe in the impossible. Love this energy. I love these cards. So what this feels like to me is that Spirit could be showing you things in a dream, especially those who have strong Pisces or Scorpio placements. I feel like Spirit will be showing you the truth in dreams and visions and epiphanies, okay? The truth is going to be shown to you, all right? And all you have to do is pay attention, right? All you got to do is pay attention. You know, if this hasn't happened before, so I'll put it this way. If up to this point, you have not gotten like the clear truth or a clear sign as to what happened, I feel like now, after the fact, now that everything is kind of like died down and dissolved, I feel like your spirit team is now going to be, or if you want to use the word spirit guides, is now going to be able to come in and show you the truth. Okay, very important information here. This card was reversed. What do you need to release? That's in reverse. Ooh, okay. So Spirit is saying you're past this. You're past this stage. That's what that says to me as your reader right now. You're past asking what you need to let go of. You know, you're past asking if this person was faithful or not faithful to you. The cards already confirmed they were not faithful. Straight up. They were not faithful, okay? That may be what you need to, you know, accept at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like you are giving to a person, a player, definitely a player for sure. For sure. With the Ace of Wands reversed and King of Wands. Oh my God. This was a pro player. Like the NFL, this person was a pro cheater. Straight up. Okay. And I feel like I need to pull a card on that. Yep. 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands. 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands. The Hermit. Virgo. I think I said Virgo. Leo again. Leo, Virgo. Yeah. So what's going to happen now? You see what's going to happen now? This person's going to make a burner account. This person's going to try to use somebody else's phone to contact you. I'm certain of it. I feel this so strongly for somebody. My God. This person's going to try to find a way to contact you through other people. Because why? They're sneaky. They're sneaky. That's what they do. So just when you thought that they were, and I cannot promise this for all of you, but just when you thought that they were, you know, gone for good, they may appear in very sneaky ways, okay? Could even be dreams and stuff too. Yeah, it could be like that as well. If they have that kind of connection with you, trying to signal you, trying to alert you that, hey, I want to come back. Hey, I want to make this right. Because you know why? Because this person was able to, I feel like in private moments, especially like if you guys had sex, I feel like they were able to be very vulnerable with you. They were really able to enjoy your time, your body. I really do feel like saying this here. It's like with other people, it was just an act of lust. It wasn't love-based. But I feel like with you, it was love-based. Look at the cups as emotion. That's like real solid, you know, take it to the bank solid, like a bar of gold. That's how solid that is. Like when they're making love to you, they put their heart into it. There was an actual connection, yo. It wasn't just like, oh, take your clothes off. Like it was actually that this person had very strong feelings for you, you know? So I think that, wow. Two of Cups, Seven of Swords. Yeah, in the back of your person's mind, they definitely want another opportunity with you, like hands down. But for like 70% of these people, especially if we're talking about a man here, they're not going to admit that because they know your worth now, you know? They know your worth now. They didn't know it before, but they know it now. So it's going to be very hard, I think, for this person to level up, you know, maturity wise, spiritually. I'm not getting a very spiritual energy from this person over here, this Don Juan character. You know, nothing is spiritual about this, right? Like this is all player energy, lust. Like I don't get a vibe that this person is like going to church or, you know, doing Reiki sessions. Like I'm not getting that vibe. No offense, you know? And I think if you're being honest, you know that this person's not that spiritual, you know? Maybe they Knight of Wands player. Like they may have came across like they could fake the funk, but you know, when it comes down to it, they were not a very good actor. You know, I feel like a lot of you are kind of chuckling because it's like you saw through this person's bullshit, right? Like you saw right through it and you knew from the jump that this person was not who they say they were. You knew down in your heart collective that all the while they were just going to play you. You knew it. You knew it. But because you saw potential, you turned a blind eye, right? You gave this person a chance to grow and they squandered it. So I think that if what I said just right there is like 100% your situation, I really, really feel from the depths of my soul, and I'm not just saying this, if that's you that I'm speaking to, I really feel like you should be so proud of yourself because not a lot of people would give a person the chance to grow. You see what I'm saying? Not a lot of people would have the kind of patience and love because what does the Bible say? Love is patient, love is kind. Love does not boast, right? Love is not jealous based. So I feel like you really gave this person a love that they may never experience again. I can confidently say that. And they know it. Your person knows it. So you should be proud of yourself because you gave somebody something that you cannot put a price dollar on. Ooh, who am I speaking to right now? You gave somebody love that you cannot put a dollar amount. You cannot put a price tag on love like this. You can't go to a store and purchase it. You can't go to a fun fair and get some raffle tickets and go to the kissing booth and get it. You cannot find this kind of love nowhere. You hear me? So one day, when you leave this earth and when this person leaves this earth, especially you, the viewer, I want you to have full confidence and faith and know in the depths of your soul that you did the right thing. Because you did. Because you did. You love this person. Not like the player they were, but you love them for their soul. You love them because you wanted to love them. And there was an undeniable connection. And you took a chance. This is so beautiful. I almost feel like crying for y'all. I don't even know who I'm talking to right now. This is just so beautiful. It's like you took a chance. You really took a chance on real love. And I don't think you should regret that, collective. Can I just put my couple dollars in this? I don't think you should regret that. I really don't. There could be others of you that are more mad at this person than others. I understand especially if they were unfaithful to you. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But at the end of the day, the cards are confirming, your person's confirming this connection. Okay? I just want to say that loud and clear. This person had a connection with you. This was a real connection, okay? Before you blocked them or before there was no contact. Right? This was real. But sadly, your person was stuck being a liar. They were stuck being a cheater. They were stuck being manipulative. And guess what? They are receiving karma. They are receiving their karma, okay? If you don't believe in karma, okay, I'm going to say they're receiving the consequences for their actions, because some people don't believe in karma, you know? Some people don't. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah. It's freezing in my room too. Not everybody believes in karma, so okay. For those sneaky devils watching, they'll want to say karma's fake. All right. How about the consequences of being caught in a lie? The consequences for their actions is what I'll say, okay? If you don't believe in karma, because not everybody does. All right, let's get some new cards. I feel like clearing this deck now, clearing this spread. Wow, that was powerful. Okay. Yeah, so don't regret nothing, you know? You loved hard. It was sweet while it was sweet. You know, you did your best. You gave this person a chance that I feel maybe somebody else would not. You try to help them. You try to have them wake up. They didn't want to fully wake up. That's on them. You know, I will say this. And this is not just for love base, but because we're doing a love reading, I'll just put it this way. What a lot of people don't realize is that when you give your all to somebody and it doesn't pan out, you've lost nothing. You know how I know that? Because you have also trained your spirit man to love, to receive love. And so all the good seeds and fruits that you put in this person's life will come back to you 100-fold. Okay? Say it out loud, I receive that. If you knew you gave this person more than they gave you, you talk to God tonight, or you talk to God in this early day, and you say to God, listen, I gave this person my all. I try to forgive this person, give them a chance to change. And they didn't want to change. So God, let it be your will that I get somebody new who's going to love me equally or even surpass, right? Like, you got to put that energy out there. You got to be very clear about what you want, right? For those of you that are looking to have, to manifest somebody brand new, you got to speak that out loud. You know, I used to be like, especially with COVID, I think a lot of people, were so used to being entrapped, not just physically, but emotionally, right? And I think it's very healthy to say things out loud, even affirmations, prayers. I think it's healthy. And I think a lot of people, what people don't realize, and what I'm now realizing, is we have to train ourselves. You know, when you go to church and the pastor says, begin to speak in tongues or begin to pray, whatever, and you're like, you're kind of like standing there awkward, like, I don't be forced. That's how I was when I would be in church. Like, I don't want no one to force me. I have to feel the Holy Spirit. I can't be forced to speak in tongues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same kind of thing. Like, you have to feel it. So when you're trying to manifest somebody new, or excuse me, you are going to manifest somebody new. Don't try. You are going to manifest somebody new. It's obvious. Or whatever scenario you want to go down, if you want this person to come back and give you an apology, whatever the case may be, you've got to have confidence in it. If you don't have confidence in it, you cannot speak it out loud. You could think it in your mind. You could think it in the back of your mind. You could think it in your heart. But when it comes down to believing, right? Believing that this person will come back and apologize if you want an apology, or believing that you're going to manifest somebody 10 times better because all the pain that they put you through. You've got to believe that. You've got to really step into that feeling, like living in the end, like Neville Goddard said. You have to really get into that vibration, okay? So if you're somebody struggling with praying or saying affirmations or whatever your practice is, it's normal. I just feel like saying this, like, it is normal, okay? If you're not comfortable with seeing yourself in a certain light or changing, if it's other person watching for themselves, like, you're not comfortable like knowing how to change, from your bad habits or your bad ways, like, you're gonna have to get comfortable with that, okay? You're gonna have to allow yourself to grow, because if not, you're gonna be in the same place. So you have to force yourself out of that shell, okay? You have to force yourself to feel comfortable, to proclaim things, to declare things, to speak the good things over your life. And for a lot of people, it's something that their subconscious mind is blocked from, because there's so much trauma and so much hurt and so much disappointment that they don't know how to overcome that. They don't even know how to say in the mirror, you are beautiful, you are loved, you are rich, you are well taken care of. Like, a lot of people cannot do that. You know why? Because they have subconscious blocks. They literally have things within their body, resistance, telling them the opposite. So if you feel the opposite, how can you look in front of a mirror and say, oh yes, I'm wealthy. Oh yes, I'm rich. Oh yes, I am abundant. Oh yes, everybody loves me. Oh yes, I'm gonna have a great day. It's gonna be a lot harder if you're not training yourself. And I use the word train very loosely. We're not dogs, okay? We're human beings, we're people, but it's the same thing. You have to train yourself. You literally have to train yourself. I'm only speaking on things that I know, because I've had to train myself. There be times in my life where it's easy to say affirmations, it's easy to have a routine, and then there's other times in my life where I'm not on my square, and I have to get back on my square. I have to get back in alignment. Because why? Because I care about myself, right? Because I care. So this is the energy that I'm feeling right now for a lot of you that are serious about changing your life, that are serious about never having this experience again. There's those of you where, by the grace of God, you will never have this bad experience again, because you've learned so much. You've learned so much, and I'm so proud of you. You've learned how to stand up for yourself. You've learned how to call out a cheater. You've learned how to call it a liar. No longer are you going to just be scrolling the phone because, the person's attractive. No, you're like, I'm not going to accept that. Yeah, you may be cute. You may be whatever, you think you are. But guess what? I love myself too much to have you disrespect me. That's the level that people have to get to. And then they'll never have these issues again. And I could put money on that. Nobody would have these kind of problems if they just called a spade a spade. You feel me? If you know somebody's a player and you're trying to see them as a Prince Charming, that's your fault. Can the church say amen? Like, that is a person's fault for trying to see a person in a light that this person's not in that light, and you're trying to make that happen, and it's not gonna happen. Why? Because you cannot mess with somebody's free will. You cannot change somebody's free will. I don't care what video is out there, like that's demonic. Okay, you cannot change somebody's free will. You can influence, you can persuade, but you cannot take the reins of somebody's brain and beat them into submission unless they're a slave. It doesn't happen that way. Okay, just so people know, that's not of God. So understand that if somebody wants to be a player, and no matter what kind of spell you doing, guess what? A spade is a spade, sweetheart. A player is a player, sweetheart. And until that person wants to get an alignment for themselves and be a different character and be a different man or woman for you, that is not going to happen that way. The person has to be willing, submissive, open to wanting to be that person for you, not because of a spell. Now this person is not a player. That's bullshit. Because what's going to happen if the spell wears off? Or what's going to happen if you have to re-up on the spell? What kind of life is that? What kind of life is that? That means that that person changing is not genuine. Don't you want a person to change genuinely? Now, I'm not talking against anything to enhance an already good person. I'm talking about a person that is just trash, like trash. And now people are doing stuff to contort people's energy, and they change for a little bit and they revert even worse. That's what happens. They get even worse because their true nature is not of a pure heart. So the actions can change, the body language can change, but guess what's not going to change? That person's heart towards you or anybody else they're sleeping with. That's what's not going to change. So please be careful when I don't know who I'm talking to, but just be careful when you think that you're now gonna puppeteer this person, right? To not be toxic when they're toxic. Like, this person should want to be different. Not because you put a spell on them, not because you put something on them. This person should want to be a good person for you, period. That's what I really do believe deep down. Now, if you already have a good person, and you could disagree, that's fine. Okay, I don't take offense to that. You could disagree all you want. But there is some people that, already have a good person. Like, the person's already a good person. So them going to do stuff like that is just an enhancement. You get what I'm saying? It's just the person's true nature. But if you're dealing with somebody who's a criminal and a liar and a cheater, and then you're trying to put something on them to do a whole 360, is that really your business? I don't think it is, right? Like, is that really like your job? That's not your job. That's not your job. You're not a pick me. You're not desperate, right? That's not your job. There's billions of people on this planet. I can guarantee you there's somebody better, right? Okay. So I don't know who needed to hear that, because that was not in my plan to speak on. But I just felt led to warn somebody. Like, do not break your own heart trying to buy things to make a person not be a player. The person should be a good person from Jump Street. It's deeper than just looks and actions. It's the person's character. It's the person's heart. It's the person's essence, right? And that means a lot more than just what they look like, okay? It really does. I'm gonna pull one card to close. I'm gonna pull a card to close. So I don't know who that was for, but just be very careful with that. Okay, we got two cards. Meditate and contemplate What do you need to release? Okay, let me show you. This card. And this card. So pause the screen. That is the last two messages. I love you all. Have a lovely day. God bless. Bye.